Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of support. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Missed by a fraction. Has gone out. Julio Cesar drives it forward. And it's been taken straight back. Forward it goes. Nico. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Comes out once more. Manahati Lestusen. And that's a throw-in. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And it's got through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Good idea, just poorly executed. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Decent looking ball. Eliano Reinders. Reinders has it in a wide position, so what next? It's got through and he's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them tight.
And the finish! Knocks it away. In comes the delivery. Hoists it forward. Nico. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's Chechu. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Dimas Draja. Shot a goal! The keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Towering header! And that has been clubbed away. It's gone for a throw-in. We slam it. Played in deep. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Out to the left it goes. Eliano Reinders. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Oh, that's a waste. Rizaldi Hehanusa. There's a long ball. Back into the middle. Keeper's ball. Hit long and direct. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Over to the left. Played back in.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
back into the middle. Finds Persib. Persib. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, he's not going to get that. Rizaldi Hehanusa. Oh, up he gets!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
And they've been caught out here. And the ball is out of play. Julio Cesar plays a clever pass.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's played forward. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Junior plays it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Defending of the he hits it! Ciro Alves. He's got away! He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Manahati Lestus has a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Manahati.
Looks to clip it forward. Manahati Lestusen. Rizaldi Hehanusa. He's gone for it! And the referee brings the first half to a close. So another team has broken through. It's not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Out United. And we're already back underway here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Ball swung in. And that's out of reach. Vico. Oh, we slam it. This is promising. Crosses into the area. Real chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Barber gets it back. Eliano Reinders. Eliano Reinders goes for goal!
making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Eliano Reinders. He's got options out wide. Oh, he's overhit it. Ciro Alves. Whipped in. That's it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Dinamo Tirana can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Fred Butuan. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Shoots! Lobs it in gently. And the weighted pass. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Barber with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's a decent-looking cross. Manahati Lestusen swung over into the middle. Young played out to the right. Looks to dink one in. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He's in, surely! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Time for a change in personnel. Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
Kang Rudienta. Chance to cross here. And once more they can't get... Has a pop! What a save! Terrific reactions! Tries to get it forward quickly. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Fred Butuan. Fred Butuan. Tries to dink it in. And it's played forward. It's not going to make it. Out to the right. Eliano Reinders. Going through. And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
He slid it through. Hits one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Maung United. Has a hit! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Eliano Reinders. Young.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Done very well to intervene. Chance to shoot.
Dinamo Tirana are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
That'll be a throw. Maung United.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Young is fouled. Persib. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Adam Alice.
Budućnost Podgorica are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Corner then. Play for a throw.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's left his man.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Eliano Reinders provides an outlet. That's a brilliant interception. Fires from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And it's been given away.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Young floats one over. And a play for a goal kick. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. David da Silva pings it out wide. And a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Certain, David.
David da Silva. Out to the left it goes. Hoists it forward. Baba. Young gets it out to the wing. Played back in. He's away! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, they've lost the home leg, so life gets a little fraught. All that's left is to win away and somehow keep the dream alive. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
So we have reached the business end of the competition. This one, perhaps the most intriguing of the four quarter-final ties. It contains all of the right ingredients. The scoreline, the opponents are perfectly matched. The home crowd truly up for it. You can hear that, you can see that. They've created an atmosphere and ambience which is intimidating and sets the hairs on the back of your neck on edge. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So, in effect, we start the second half here, and neither side yet has a telling advantage.
Well, I think you'd have to say, Peter, on the evidence of leg one, there's still another tough 90 minutes in store here. Concentration and discipline levels have to be top drawer again, because the slightest lapse could scupper a semi-final berth, and nobody will wish to be responsible for that. So they can't allow any tension to creep up in them. That has to be...
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Forward it goes. Vitinha goes looking. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham battles to win it back. Looks to bypass the midfield. Alexander-Arnold. Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. Lobs it in gently. Nicely worked. Alexander-Arnold gets it back. Plays it through. Rodrigo. And out to safety. Fires from distance. Lee Kang in, plays it forward. Rodrigo, well weighted. Has a pop! Goal! Real Madrid! And Real Madrid are ahead! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Mbappe is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And the ball's come out. Oh, and a second time. starting to get the first signs of rain here. Vitinha gets it back. Lee in. Eder Militao can hoist it clear. Chouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Going through.
Real Madrid, they're making some good inroads down the right. Bellingham really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
As a pop!
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And that is not finding anyone.
Real Madrid clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Alaba proves too strong there. Has a look and has a go. Alexander-Arnold is short. Ramos absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Caused a worry or two.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Vinicius Junior, right through the middle. Mbappe gets the better of his man. He's had a goal! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
It's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior just brushed off the ball there. Alaba. Vinicius Junior. Speculative strike. He's got away with one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in there, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Hoists it forward. Hakimi gets into the right position to intercept. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Paris Saint-Germain seem to have chosen a tougher route.
Big chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Gets it upfield. Kvaratskhelia, he's gone for it! It's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Eder Militao does well there, alert. Made into space out wide. It's gone a long way up and away. The first half is done. So a very watchable game so far, action at both ends and the team's level.
Look, this is the beauty of two-legged ties. The away goal can have such a big say, so it's still a tough call.
So both teams heading off for the break, and the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Real Madrid take the lead.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Oh, great ball!
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Barcola is flagged offside. Foot in. Kvaratskhelia. It's a promising ball. Kvaratskhelia needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Rodrigo plays a clever pass. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Belts one. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Alaba. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Kvaratskhelia. He's managed to get that all wrong. Vince has got rid of that.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all without feet inches. Could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Barcola drills one in. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Brahim Diaz. Bellingham tries to stroke it through. Decent looking ball. He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! before. Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Looks to thread it through. Good ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Marquinhos. Duel. Gonzalo Ramos. And he's all tries a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Gonzalo Ramos can strike him with the very best. It just lacked the accuracy to trick the keeper.
Vitinha. Ramos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Nuno Mendes. Got a sight of goal here. Courtois claims it. Alexander-Arnold. Ilya provides an outlet. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. There's a long ball. And a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Hendrick clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Kvaratskhelia. He's got away. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Eder Militao. Got himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Final 5 minutes. Bola. It's come through. Duel. Vitinha. Gonzalo Ramos. Vitinha is lifting it over. Get it forward quickly, and it's Alaba. And a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Kvaratskhelia. It's the through ball. Oh, shooting chance! The defence can get it clear. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Crosses one in. Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco Peter, the keeper, has just received an A+ grade.
Duel. Gets wrestled off the ball. Away from immediate danger. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Real Madrid have got it done through to the last four, and evidently now... So we have reached the business end of the competition. This one, perhaps the most intriguing of the four quarter-final ties. It contains all of the right ingredients. The scoreline, the opponents are perfectly matched. The home crowd truly up for it. You can hear that, you can see that. They've created an atmosphere and ambience which is intimidating and sets the hairs on the back of your neck on edge. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. So the home side still have a bit to do. This is delicately poised, Jim.
Well, I think you'd have to say, Peter, on the evidence of leg one, there's still another tough 90 minutes in store here. Concentration and discipline levels have to be top drawer again, because the slightest lapse could scupper a semi-final berth, and nobody will wish to be responsible for that. So they can't allow any tension to creep up on them. That has to be put to one side, and they have to get on with this strongly.
As you can see, we've already started here. Como are back home now after what could be a really important draw in the away leg. And any win here will carry them into the semi-final. That's one way to annoy his teammates. Decent ball. Now a chance to break. Ignoring, plays it forward. Bernardo Silva! A real chance and a real let-off.
Manchester City know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Oh, he's not going to get that. Ruben Dias tries to get it forward quickly. Alberto Moreno tries to switch the play. Haaland. He's got away. Vardiol. First quarter of an hour gone. Como still to register a shot on target.
Shot at goal! Oh, he's really drilled it.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Haaland finds himself offside. And through to the goalkeeper. Kemp does well to read it and intercepts. Alberto Moreno.
Manchester City really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Rodri battles to win it back. And it's Morata. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's played forward.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Haaland. Verdi. It's a good foot in there. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Alberto Moreno. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Alberto Moreno drives it forward. That could spell trouble. Savio. Haaland. Savio. Now can he finish? Big chance! In for the follow-up! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Nico. Alberto Moreno. Ball through needs to be good here. Cuts it out. Ruben Dias. Savio goes looking. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Manchester City seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
He was on the back foot. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Hoists it forward. Dinks one in. Dinked in. He's had a go! Foden. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Verdi. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Nico Gonzalez. Plays it out to the wing. And it's played forward. Nico Gonzalez. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland.
Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Has a hit! And the first 45 minutes are up. Both sides have drawn blanks, have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
Well, how tense has this become? Having said that, one team has the psychological edge.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? And Bernardo Silva! Verdi. Morata. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Manchester City clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Sergio Roberto. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Foden. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the defence can get it clear. Rodri. Rory plays it forward. Manchester City have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Towering header! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Stones simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Peroni. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Kemp. Alberto Moreno. Nico. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Nice to get it forward quickly. Oh, that's neat. This is gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Oh, real danger, chance! Crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Well positioned to make that interception. Verdi. In comes the cross. Morata has a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Morata sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
They've played it short. Morata decides to play it back. There's the delivery. City look as though they're gearing themselves up for something pretty physical here.
Yeah, I think it's one of those situations where you've got to brace yourself for what's coming. They don't want to get bullied, so I think they need to show their opponents that they're going to stand up to everything that's thrown at them.
Nico. Alberto Moreno. Sergio Roberto drives it forward. Manchester City are making a change now. In with a header! And that's been levered clear. And the counter is on, now then! Breaks on here. He's through. Not offside that time. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And now the breakaway. Haaland. Stones looking to get on the end of this.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Haaland really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. He's come loose. Finds himself eased off the ball. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there.
Como are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
That's not going to make it.
Manchester City are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And he's whipped it in low.
Como are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Here's the ball in.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Alberto Moreno. Verdi tries lifting it over.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Nicely measured pass. And he's cut it out.
Como can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Oh, good interception.
But with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Nouri. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? So that's it. It is all over. Como through to the last four. Just two more steps now. They have got a crack at it. And after what we saw in the first game, Jim, what are your observations now?
Well, we thought it was going to be tight, and it didn't disappoint. It was very finely balanced.
hosts can sense a semi-final place. Having picked up a win, albeit a narrow one in the away leg, they clearly feel that they are in a position to finish the job in front of their own loyal support. Not necessarily so, believe the visitors today. They think that they can still turn this round. After all, the lead is by no means a decisive one, at least not yet. And that is a tone evidently shared by the away supporters, who are more than holding their own here. Is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The home team are in a good position here, but they're not quite over the line, and the crowd wants it done in style, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, everything about this, I think, leans towards the predictability the first leg indicated. However, the players can't get carried away with the confidence of this atmosphere to back them. They have to make it happen and not fall into the men.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Persib! And it's Persib to go in front.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Persib. Igor Mitchell. That intervention was very necessary. Trying to get there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's on route to Clark. That's been levered clear. It's it back. Played into the middle. Eagle tries to clear. Big chance! And it's hoisted clear. Try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Chip through. Oh, good interception. Cuts it out. It's on route to Clark. There's a long ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Trying to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Gustavo Almeida. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hoists it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Sousa. To Barao. He's made sure that that won't get through. Plays it out to the flank. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. To Barao. Goes long. Kuat looking to get on the end of this. He's gone for it! Forward it goes. He's had a go! Sousa gets it out to the wing. Sousa battles to win it back. Defending was strong and firm.
Is een moeite klaar. Mariano Peralta. Tubarão.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Gustavo Almeida. Diego Mitchell. Gustavo Almeida.
Over to the left, back into the middle. Lima spreads it towards the left. Now they could break here. Going through. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. Sousa gets good distance on it. Take by the keeper, he's read that well. Now the counter. Just brushed off the ball there. Coutinho.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tubarão. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Witan needs to run onto it. Knocks it away. It's anyone's ball. Half-time. There we are. Off they go for half-time. It did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
I need a moment to get my breath back here. This is brilliant, action-packed and incident-packed. Please don't ask me to pick a winner.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45.
Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he's going long. That's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mariano Peralta. Lima gets away from his opponent, and the shot! They've done it! They have edged ahead overall! And that really is so impressive.
Lima showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Deflected over the goal line for a corner. To safety. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Sousa.
Mariano Peralta.
And a foul. Yes, the referee's given it.
Rio found it.
Early ball. Goalkeeper's ball.
Coutinho. Plays a clever pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Tubarão. Witter.
They've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
That'll be a throw.
Decent looking ball.
Offside, yes it is.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Sousa proves too strong there. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Bordeaux.
Mariano Peralta. Rio found it.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Needed a better pass there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Plays it out to the wing. Lima is onto it and can take it up. Lima is onside. It's a foul. Decision for the referee. Through the middle. Liga with the clearance. Could move up a gear here. Done very well to intervene. Laid back in. Sousa, and the counter is on. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Good ball. Has a hit! And a second time! It's in! And that puts them back in front on aggregate.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled. Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in the back a bit. Gengsi are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Sousa plays it forward.
Gustavo Almeida.
Gengsi are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Tubarão tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Speculative strike. And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Witter gets it back.
Gustavo Almeida.
That has been clubbed away. Who's got out of play? Persib.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but I couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Played in by Rio, Fami.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Sousa goes looking.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He just whacks it away. Played out to the right. Now, can he capitalise?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Question of running down the clock now. Hoists it forward. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well read, he sorted that out.
It's on route to Clark. Haikal El Hafiz.
Up for the header! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Bordeaux. And that will be the final act. So now do you believe? You have to. Just 2 more steps to glory. Considering what happened in the first game, Jim, what do you think they've done here?
I think the important thing for the second...
Well, hello and welcome to what is looking like a really intriguing quarter-final second leg. This is, of course, the decisive game. It has been very, very close up to now. The first leg result sets us up a truly enthralling encounter. The hosts may not need to win, but their lead is a fragile one against opponents who have little choice, but truly to go for it. This could be tight to the very, very end. Surely a foul, free kick. And the ball's come out. Shapes to shoot. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
He's there to David da Silva. Adam Alice. Hit long and direct. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cuts it out. David da Silva. And he's going long. And the counter is on. He's left his man. Da Silva has a goal! Drives it in, and he's cut it out. Iron. With a delicate ball. Young. Dinks one in. He's got options out wide. Keeper's ball. Oh, they could break here.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Questions were asked. He's given the answers. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yente Sayuri. Vico. Tyrone. Goes for goal!
Well, that is rather wayward. Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Cyril Halfez belts one. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Budimos Podgorica were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Beckham Putra. Has he picked him out? Gets away from his opponents. That's a throw. Cyril Halfez doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Plays it long. Done very well to intervene. Cyril Halfez. Tries to get it forward quickly. That intervention was very necessary. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Hoists it forward and help's available out wide. And it's played forward, battles to win it back. And oh, that's too long. Forward it goes. Hits one! Yes, it's there! They are firmly back in business.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Maung United. Fedian Waku.
It's good distance on it. Junior needs to get it forward quickly.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Chip through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Time and again they are repelled.
David da Silva. Maung United.
Referee's given a throw.
Gustavo Franca.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. He's got options out wide. Young, and the shot! Adam Ellis. In with the challenge. He's got through, and here's the chance to counter. Just the keeper to beat! And Ciro Alves! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
He's looked long this time. Now the counter. Nicely measured pass. He has a pop! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
It's a clever pass. Well weighted. Maybe a throw-in. Ramdani crosses into the box. Hoists it forward. Decent looking ball.
Maung United.
Assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The whistle goes for half-time. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The break move did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Some investment, Peter, in stopping the rot might pay off here before recapturing the momentum. This needs game management now.
Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And shoots! And yes, it's there! And that gives them an overall lead. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it,
Has a hit! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Maung United. Rico.
And it's played forward. Looks it in gently. Dangerous looking ball. It's come to nothing. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Podgorica just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. There's a long ball. It's gone a long way up and away.
Vico.
Budućnost Podgorica really are almost trying to pass the ball.
Big chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Maung United.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Played into the middle. Tries a shot! Brings it forward. It's got through to him. Shade too heavy. Easy to pick that up.
Akan, menghadapi.
Played for the throw.
Maung United.
Gets it back. No foul, says the referee. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Young controlled that with such ease and really also followed it up with a goal.
Akan, menghadapi.
Putra. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Tom Hay. Ball's loose, and he's after it. Young. Hoists it forward. Putra. Oh, good interception.
David Malana.
Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Needed a better pass there. The changes then in quick succession. Over to the other flank.
Febri Hariadi.
Adam Alice. He'll try from distance. That will sail harmlessly past.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
And it's been taken straight back, and it's played forward. Junior gets it forward.
David Malana.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Akan, menghadapi.
Here it comes.
Silva.
He's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Looks to clip it forward. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, that's a
fine challenge.
Well positioned to make that interception. Rapidly approaching the end. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. That has been clubbed away. Goes long. He's picked him out. Sayuri.
Akan Rudianta.
Eliano Reinders. Fred Butcher. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Sabri Haryani. Shadian Wakil.
He's played him through. Face to face with... And the shot! In it goes!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Persib.
Jakob Sayuri.
Gets the better of his man. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. It's David! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ekam Putra has made sure that that won't get through. Persib, so they let it get away. The first leg advantage proved too slender, and from a position of such promise, they are out. How do we look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, losing is never a nice experience, especially in knockout football.